it's Savannah, and today in this video I'm going to do my top 10 most hated movies. These are movies that I personally do not like. I think they're not worth watching. Or either I've seen them 1,000 times or I'm completely sick of them. And this is just my own personal opinion. If you guys like any of these movies, then good for you. I just personally don't like them. And I do have some of these movies. Some of these movies are mentioned in my movies I regret seeing video and my top 5 most disturbing movies. And if you're interested in those videos, they'll both be linked in the description box. So anyway, I'm gonna get started. So number 1 on my list is one that you all probably know that I hate the most is Toy Story. Because it is so overplayed, it makes me want to tear my hair out every time I see it. Every time it would come on, I would just tear my hair out because I got so annoyed with it. I played it a lot when I was younger, I really liked it as a kid. And then my sister played it a lot when she was little. I didn't get annoyed with that. And then this little boy I know, he constantly overplayed it. It just drove me nuts. And I got so tired of that movie. I still really hate it as much as I did when it was overplayed. Number 2 on my list would have to be The Fox and the Hound 2. I don't know, I just didn't like the story, and I thought it was really boring because it went back to the childhood. I hate movies when they do a sequel and they go back in time, because I don't know, it's just time and how they get started. I know you guys might find, you guys might find those interesting probably, but I don't know why, but I like it if they show it in the original film and then you can see what goes on in their life in the sequel. I really like how if you see like the childhood, then the adult, and then them like doing whatever in the first film, and then you see them later on. Well, first you see them in their childhood, and then later on they grow up, and then you get to see what goes on in their adulthood. I like that better. Number 3 on my list would have to be Bambi 2. Now, Bambi 2 is the same thing as The Fox and the Hound. It just goes back to their childhood. Why not show what happens in their adult lives? I mean, I don't mind. I don't think it's, to be honest, I do not think it's bad, but that's the only thing I hate is that it goes back to the childhood. And not like to ahead of their lives, like if they're what they're gonna teach their children, or if they have kids and what they're gonna teach them. It doesn't show that. I want that. Why doesn't it show it? Number 4 on my list would have to be the Avengers. And the Avengers I did not like at all because it was just so horrible. The story sucked, and it made absolutely no sense at all. So I saw it in a drive-in when I went to. I saw it at a drive-in when I went to go see it, and then like in the middle of the movie there were only like 2 cars left because the movie was so horrible. I mean the story wasn't good, the plot completely sucked, and the characters were horrible. And that's just my own opinion. If you guys liked it, then good for you. Number 5 on my list would have to be American Haunting. Now, American Haunting was horrible. It was so disturbing. It creeped me out, and it involved like the girl being, excuse me for saying this, sexually harassed by her father. And it was a PG-13 movie. Why can't you guys check it before you re-rate it? Re-rate it to rated R, because why would a teenager want to see a girl getting sexually harassed by her father? That's just really disturbing. Number 6 on my list would have to be Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Now, I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but I absolutely hate Lindsay Lohan now because she's so stuck up and a loser, and she's just like makes terrible choices. She's a terrible person. I liked this movie when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, when I was getting into, I liked this movie when I was 12. Don't get me wrong, I hate this movie now, but back when I was a teenager, I really liked this movie because I was getting into the age of where I wanted to start watching more like teen movies. But now that I'm older, I really hate it now because the story is like really boring, and it's just about like somebody, like a drama queen. And I just hate Lindsay Lohan now. Number 7 on my list would have to be Two Brothers. Now, I saw this is mentioned in my Movies I Regret Seeing video, so I hate this movie because it's all about killing tigers. It was so sad. I mean, I liked it the first time I saw it as a kid, but then I realized, then my mom told me, like, what it was all about, and I felt so bad seeing it, and I started crying because I'm like, why did I want to see this? Because at first, when I saw it, I thought it was going to be about two brothers trying to find their way home and getting back together, getting reunited, but it turns out it's all about killing tigers, and that's so depressing. I'm like, why did I want to see this? Number 8 on my list would have to be Speed Racer. Well, Speed Racer I didn't like at all. I mean, I like the cartoon series, it's great, but I just hate the movie. It just makes the TV show look terrible, and it's like so completely, the story's completely pointless, and the brother in the movie is a jerk, and I'm not going to say what happens because I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't seen it. And I've only seen the movie once, but I never saw it again after that, and I might review it soon, so I might review it soon, so look forward to that. Number 9 on my list would have to be Mean Girls. Now, Mean Girls I really don't like because I hate Lindsay Lohan. And you're probably, and a lot of you, and I bet a lot of you girls probably like this movie, and you're all like, why do you hate it? It's a great movie. Well, because it's all about girls like torturing each other with like like snobby words like slut, whores. It's not okay for other girls to call each other sluts. That's just really harsh. I mean, I'm not saying it's okay. It's kind of okay for guys. Not that I'm saying guys are allowed to call us all sluts and whores, but it's just so weird, and it's just like shows girls like fighting and getting into cat fights and calling each other like bad names, and that's what I don't like about it. And it's got kind of a lot of it's kind of got a lot of teen jokes in it, which I don't understand because I have a learning disability, but I bet it's okay if some of you guys like it. I just personally don't like it. I mean, I liked it the first time I saw it, and then after like seeing it again, I didn't really like it. I didn't even like it. Number 10 on my list would have to be Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is one movie that scared both me and my sister. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the first 2 Harry Potter films. This one just scared me so bad. I hated it. The main villain freaked me out, and the whole movie was just way too dark for me. I like movies that are more, I like movies that are, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I like movies that are more happy and have a happy ending. I'm really not into movies that have a depressing and sad ending. Depressing ending or a terrible ending thing. I hate those kind of movies. I'm just more of a person who's like happy and stuff. I bet a lot of you guys know I'm always happy because you see me a lot in my videos, and I like happy things. Okay, so those are my top 10 most hated movies. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my top 10 prettiest actresses next. Bye!